Hi, very good evening. Welcome back to my channel, World through Veera. Today's topic, journey to create wealth. Create a regular income earning source, then spend less than you earn. Try and save. Avoid debt and overspending on lifestyle habits. It's your money. Avoid what you are not comfortable and not understand by you. Complex investments not for you. It gives revenue and profits to those who create them and sell. The choices and the wants you choose may impact your financials. Choose wisely, avoid unwanted spendings. Money can buy a lot of things, but cannot be everything, especially time and freedom. First save, then invest. Create regular investment avenues. Beauty of high savings and investment, you learn to live on less and you have more to invest. Save every portion of rupee you earn. Start early. The moment you start earning, it gives more time for your money to multiply by way of compounding effect. Keep unity and diversity in mind while investing. See what kind of risk you can take, what percentage of investment you can put in at high risk, but always try to mitigate your risk. Keep multiple investment options. Follow this principle always in life. Share market, equity shares, mutual funds, equities and debt funds, index funds, bonds, corporate or government bonds. Share market is powerful wealth building tool, but you should know the risk associated with shares. Market largely fluctuates and volatile. Sometimes the shares you purchase may go down drastically, and sometimes your investment you may lose. This is going to happen, but eventually market will come up. They are definitely going to make money in long run. Equities and mutual funds are very good tools to generate wealth. Why equities and mutual funds are better than rest of the investments? This gives high yield. If you see market past data, inception of BSE in 1978 to 79, base points for index taken was 100, and today the index is at 82,000 around. Last 45 years, market returned 800%. If you compare gold with the market, where gold for the period of 1971 to 2024, return was 7.98%. If you see last 20 years, then gold was given a 10.1% returns. Last 10 years, 8.8%. If we see last 5 years, it was almost 11.8%. If you compare Sensex against gold, CAGR, if we see last 45 years, 9.8% to 11.9%. Last 30 years, 9.9%. Last 10 years, 13.9%. Equities mutual funds always give high returns after taking care of inflation. By beating inflation, these returns will be 4 to 9% over and above inflation, provided you are systematic investor and keep adjusting your portfolio based on its performance in long run. Normally, equities, when you are investing, you diversify into equities and mutual funds. Equities, normally you choose 15 to 25, depends on your investment amount you are going to invest. Once you choose a 25 number of shares maximum, you divide your investment into 25 equities and invest in them. Leave your share to perform at least a couple of years. Then you are able to understand the market dynamics. In that, some shares will perform better Some shares will give an average performance and returns. Few shares will go down at least 50% or more than that. Very few shares may not going to return anything and you are going to lose your capital on the shares. Once you understand which are the shares performing very better and you choose your shares which are not performing at all, exit from that shares by selling off and invest that leftover money into shares which are performing very high for you. Mutual funds in general, if you are taking a high risk mutual funds, multi cap, mid cap or large cap, they will give average returns from 9% to 15% depend on the market you are going through. In a bear market cycle, sometimes over a year or two, you may get a negative returns in mutual funds, but in bull market, or if you are giving a time of 5 years to 10 years, mutual funds are going to deliver you at least 12 to 15% or more than that for sometimes. When you are in a market for 5 to 15 years, your investment definitely in 15 years, 4 to 5 times for sure. Where your money is in fixed deposits, on the other hand, or in bonds, may grow just only 1.5 times in 15 years. Not going to beat inflation. Since FD interest rates in 2000 around 10.5% is dropped now to 5.9% in 2023. And interest earned on fixed deposits is taxable, whereas shares or mutual funds, no income tax until you are going to sell. Once you sold, if you book profits on it, if sold within a 1 year, then short-term capital gains of 20%, and if sold after 1 year, long-term capital gains of 12.5% that need to be paid. In that also you have a 1 lakh up to 1 lakh of profit book, no need to pay any long-term capital gains. After paying the 1 lakh, you can able to pay a rest of the balance amount 12.5%. So equity is always a better tool to create abundant wealth in long run. I suggest balance your investments. Try to keep good amount at the young age into equities and mutual funds and real estate, gold and retirement options. Thank you. Good night. Signing off. World through Veera.